You eat because it makes you feel good.
And it tastes good.
No. We eat for nutrition. We eat to nourish our body.
You eat for nutrition.
You eat because it tastes good.
I eat because I like it, I want it, I need it, and I'm going to eat it.
Oh my gosh, sound like you would kill for this stuff.
Probably would, if I was hungry enough.
Is there any fruit that tastes kind of sweet or that tastes like sugar if you wanted to?
No.
Yes, there's quite a few fruits. There's grapes, there's white grapes, there's red grapes, there's bananas, there's apricots, there's avocados.
That's not what I want all the time. Grapes, I like them, but I want other things.
There's onions taste sweet, broccoli tastes sweet, cauliflower tastes sweet.
I love broccoli.
Raw.
I thought sugar came from cane, though. I thought, so cane's natural, right?
Cane is natural, but the plants live on the sugar that they make. When you eat meat, it turns in, your body makes it into a sugar. And then after it reaches a certain level of sugar, it turns it into fat. So you can get overweight from eating meat, you can get overweight from eating starch, you can get overweight because your body makes its own sugar. And that's what causes people to be overweight. They think eating a low-carb bread will solve the problem, but it's the meat that will put on fat. Because you can't taste it without oil in it. So they got to put oil in the bread so you can taste it. Oil is what you need to make the food taste like something.
Like vegetable oil? Like
vegetable oil that's in the plant itself. That's what gives it its taste. But this food has been perfumed and deodorized to smell like food and to look like food, but it's not food. It's cooked, and the minerals are too hard, and your body can't break them down. And since they use the oil, we call that a trans oil. It's a type of oil that's heated above 112, so the body can't break down the oil, so it turns it into waste and clogs up the veins and arteries and causes bypasses and all that sort of thing. So the only person a person can say in defense of eating it is, it tastes good.
Well, I thought the government was like looking out for what's good for you and what's not.
The government is ruled by money. And the meat industry and the sugar industry are powerful. And they basically manipulate the Food and Drug Administration to pass laws. So that's why they don't list the ingredients in the French fries on the label. They don't list the ingredients of ice cream on the label. They don't list the ingredients in chewing gum on the label because the Food and Drug Administration is manipulated to do these things, and that keeps people ignorant. So she doesn't know what's in the food she's eating.
But you used to eat it at some point in your life. You ate it. You were a kid. You ate what your mother gave you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you ate the same thing I ate.
And at a certain point, my mother sent me to school so I can learn things, and I learned better. And so I started eating better. That's why she sent me to school, so I could learn.
Okay, but if she gave you this in the first place, then she wasn't doing right either, because she gave it to you until you learned, till you went to school.
I learned
so that
better.
means she was ignorant, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And she died of diabetes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to die of.
My mother died of diabetes, high blood pressure. She had cataracts, glaucoma, and hemorrhoids. My mother. And she said she wished she had started over with eating the right way. And she was a nurse. And she told me these things. So I'm telling you these things.
Okay.
If you don't want to eat right for yourself, just eat right so the children can see there's another way to eat. Do something that's greater than yourself.
Well, I think you should. If you want to do that, start with the small children. I'm too old now.
But they can look to you. You're the elder, and they'll look to you
they
for
look
wisdom.
To me, they're going to be eating cake, ice cream, cookies, donuts, mashed potatoes and gravy, fried chicken.
Fried dead chicken.
Fried dead chicken. Because you don't know what happened to the broccoli. It grows out there, dogs pee on it, cats, everything. And you still eat it? You think that's good?
Well, fish swim in pee and bowel movement too.
That's right, and they eat slop and worms, and people, everybody talks about fish. Fish is so good for you.
But then you're eating the fish that ate the worms and the slop, so you're eating the same thing they ate.
Right, but I ain't around telling people not to eat anything either. I don't care what somebody else eats.
But you are elder, and you're supposed to pass on wisdom to the children.
I passed on wisdom. Get a job, work hard, go to school.
And eat hamburgers
do the right
and French
thing,
fries.
Don't steal, don't break in nobody's house. That's all I'm going to teach them.
And eat French fries and hamburgers.
Yeah, if they want them.
So you teach them wisdom and ignorance at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think you should do that.
Probably.
If you know better,
all mine
teach.
are grown, and they're doing pretty well, so I did my job. The people coming up now, the grandkids, got to do their job. So I'm not responsible for them.
Are you going to help them with some more information? Out of the love in your heart?
I tell them they can eat apple and stuff. If
you just tell them they can eat
broccoli. But I'm going to have some good stuff in my house.
Don't you think a picture's worth 1,000 words?
Sometimes.
So if they see you doing something, you remember they call it modeling behavior? They want a role model, so they want to model this thing. They got
Gwen.
Bob.
They got Gwen.
But they got you.
No, they don't.
Don't pass the buck. You're responsible.
I am going to pass the buck. I've already done what I'm supposed to do for my children and my grandchildren.
It's not over until it's over. It's not over yet.
But it's over for me.
No, it's not.
It's my time
now. As long
now.
as you're opening your mouth, it's not over.
And I'm going to keep on opening up this mouth because I like it.
Because you like the way it tastes.
That's right.
And I'm trying to get more mileage out of you.
Well,
I'm going to put high-octane gas in you.
I already had the high-octane gas.
Now you're going lead
and
now.
now I'm going
You're
diesel.
going all leaded now.
I'm going diesel now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to take the first step to recovery, and I'm going to admit that I have a problem, and I'm not going to eat this bologna.
Thank you.
Well, that's so nice of you. Well, I got a problem
glad
too,
you're
but I'm going to
encouraging
keep
him.
right on eating this.
But you keep on encouraging him.
Okay, you just keep right on eating after.
Well, and I want you to eat good too, because I want you to be
I am
around.
going to eat good. I'm going
All
to
right.
eat good.
Okay.
All right.
It was nice having this.
Yes.
Can we call this a conversation?
I don't know.
Well, that's a bit of a stretch, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So now have some French fries.
Have an apple. Thank you.
Yeah, more.